tough. She migrated to the U.S. when she was just 15 years old, crossing over the border illegally, she says, to find a better life. She then had Julie and then her other kids, and then life just took over here in the U.S. for the next 36 years. Julie says she never took a handout, always worked to provide for her family.
Man, this immigration situation is getting real crazy, man. This story that I'm about to show y'all, this news clip, man, is real sad. It's about this lady. She was going to get deported or whatever the case may be. So what she did was she just sent herself back to Mexico so ICE wouldn't have to come and look for her or come to her house and try to deport her or anything like that. But the story is real sad, man. It's real sad, man. And it opened your eyes up to a lot of stuff that's going on right now with the deportation and all that with ICE and everything, man. And so this mom, she was like, you know what? I'm not even finna let y'all come and get me and pull me away from my family or nothing like that. I'm just gonna do it myself.
A week ago, a grandmother decided it was time to self-deport. Her daughter, who lives in Highland Park, helped her get out safely.
Yeah, so she talked with our McCullough Medina about the emotional moment and what it's been like since.
I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm disappointed.
Julie here never thought she'd have to say goodbye to her mom this way.
She asked me, like, please don't cry.
Blessing each other at the airport, Julie says it was almost hard not to cry.
I knew that if she saw me with a smile, then she was gonna be able to go into that plane and just be like, okay, I'm fine.
Bye, Mom.
Leaving behind her 3 adult children and 3 grandkids, her mom, Regina, boarded a plane back to Mexico.
As soon as she turned the corner, that's when I broke down. Like, I couldn't. I just needed to make sure that she was good, and then that's when it just all came down.
It had been an emotional weekend for the family.
Friday, we got together and we did a little carne asada for her.
Her mom had actually planned self-deporting for months now, fearing the mass deportations promised by President Trump.
She started seeing that more rates and more rates started coming. I was like, no, I have to do this now.
We're driving from LA down to TJ.
Julie recorded videos as they rushed her out of LA ahead of the large-scale immigration operations that weekend.
Even driving there, I was worried.
They made it to the border, crossed over without a problem, and headed to the airport.
She was ready for them to give her a hard time, but they just took her driver's license and they were just like, okay.
Julie calls her mother tough. She migrated to the U.S. when she was just 15 years old, crossing over the border illegally, she says, to find a better life. She then had Julie and then her other kids, and then life just took over here in the U.S. for the next 36 years. Julie says she never took a handout, always worked to provide for her family.
And, you know, Mexico